Gigi, what is your last name?
Skrzekut. SKRZ. That's Polish.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
how do you pronounce it?
Hmm?
How do you pronounce your last name?
Skrzekut.
Skrzek?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Close to it, yeah.
So you're Polish and your husband,
No,
or you're
no.
French and your husband was Polish? Okay.
Nice.
But I'm all French. I was.
You're
born and
100%
raised
French
there. Oh, yes.
and 100% Irish.
Yeah. I know.
Okay. First question is, what are some of the most important lessons that you've learned in your life?
Being married was a lesson.
Yes. Okay. That's a good one. I mean, that was a major part of your life. How many years were you married?
53 years.
Wow.
53 years, yeah.
Wow.
I'm
Okay.
a widow, though. I'm a widow.
Oh, I'm very sorry for your loss.
Hmm?
I'm sorry for your loss. What was the biggest turning point in your life?
Coming here was, I learned a lot, you know.
What year did you come to America in?
1947.
Oh, after the war? Okay.
I'm a worldwide.
Oh, okay.
Oh, wow.
French worldwide. That's what they call us. Yeah.
Oh.
They have Australian, they have English, they have German.
Mhm.
I'm a French worldwide.
Very interesting.
Sorry the way I look, but
Oh, you look fantastic.
Yeah,
You
you
look
look fine.
good.
What are some major values or principles that you live by on a day-to-day basis?
say that again.
What are some major principles or values that you live in your day-to-day life?
Oh, I to manage everything.
Yeah, like
How to manage everything?
Yeah.
Right, right. Managing your schedule.
I'm not too good at this, you know, but I'll go along.
Well, you're doing
Yeah.
great.
I mean, I do the same thing. So, what can you do? What is one of the most important decisions that you've ever made in your life?
To come here.
Come to America.
To come here to
America.
Smith Village, right?
To America.
To
Oh,
America.
to America. Okay.
Mom, coming to
Okay.
America is okay. Who is the person that most influenced your life?
My dad. He was important, yeah.
Okay. In school, what sports did you play? Like, what sports or
We
activities?
didn't have sports in Europe.
No sports, no.
Not in school.
Okay.
No.
You guys didn't play soccer or
Oh,
anything?
you kidding?
Like in your
No,
free
huh?
time?
You did that on the outside. Had nothing to do with the school.
Okay.
That was, you know,
That was just for learning.
years ago for learning, yeah.
Right.
Oh, so all the activities were out of school?
Hmm.
That's interesting.
Maybe you don't like to hear about friends, but
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
No, I think this is going to add a good
Yeah,
dimension to
one of my friends are
his.
in France right now.
Hmm?
One of my friends are in France right now
Mhm.
visiting. What were there any popular things that you remember from your youth, like things that came and went, like clothing and stuff like that?
Hairstyles.
Not really, because our war started in 1939.
Mhm.
And I was in school at the time, you know.
Mhm.
And the activities they had, we didn't have many. And we also had teachers that lived on us, and they give them the apartment, and those teachers stayed later at night to take care of us because our parents were working. You follow what I mean?
Yes. The teacher would stay after so
Yeah,
that
we paid them separate, you know,
Mhm.
but they took care of children that didn't have the parents at home till later.
Oh.
yeah, so they would watch you after school.
Or we learned from them, you know. I know I'm talking about myself, but that's the
Well,
way it
this
Well, yeah,
is
this
what
is
it.
about
This
you.
is all about you, Gigi. So, This is very interesting.
So the teachers at the state, we learned from them, you know, they were very good too. There was a husband and wife teachers, and I know they made extra money by staying, you know,
Uh-huh.
but we learned a lot from them. That was good.
Yeah, that is good.
For people that come home late, you know.
Mm-hmm. So what kind of jobs would the parents be working that they would be working so late?
Well, because in the factory, they would close like 5:30, 6:30, and the school would end earlier.
Okay.
Like at 3 or 2 o'clock, somewhere around there. So you just
Okay.
hang out around school for like 4 hours or something.
Yeah, about 3 hours sometimes.
But you went with the teachers to their homes?
No,
we
no,
stayed
no.
there.
They
Oh, you
stayed in
stayed at
school.
school.
They stayed
Okay.
in
That's
school.
what was nice, you know. The
Mm-hmm.
parents didn't have to worry about anything, you know, just
Yeah.
paid.
Right, that the kids were
Just
being,
paid. And that's
yeah.
all, yeah.
How was life different when Germany invaded France?
It was loud, terrible, terrible, terrible. And we had to leave home on the road, you know, and we ended up in the college. It was empty. It was summer, so my mom and us kids stayed there about 2 months and came back home. But then between the war started in 1939.
Mm-hmm.
My dad was very sick. My mom took him to Paris. They told her to take him home, you know, he had cancer. So 1939, and my oldest brother was 7 years older than me,
Mhm.
and he was 20, and I was
13.
13, and couldn't do that. And it all happened together. My dad passed away, and my brother was taken into the French army in
You're-
1939. And when he went into the French army, he was captured by the Germans. So he
oh,
was prisoner of war. 5 years, we didn't know where he was in Germany. It was sad, all that, you know.
right.
Yeah.
Life wasn't that easy when I was young. When I was young, it was fine. But this happened in
The war.
39, and it was bad.
So then one day did he just come home? Oh,
I was in the backyard, and we had the train passing right here. And I saw him.
You just hopped
Ah.
off the train.
But he whistled, and I recognized his whistle, you know.
uh-huh.
And he was arriving in town. The train was arriving in town.
Mhm.
And I had to go to the factory and get my mom, you know, to come home early. And
Oh
it
my.
was sad, all that.
Yeah.
You don't want to hear about my life.
Oh,
But that's the way it was, yeah.
yeah. Well, I'm glad he came home.
Oh, yeah. But 5 years.
Yeah, you wonder and worry.
On the train, he met his godfather. My cousin was his godfather. And they were a few miles apart in Germany. All those years, and didn't know about it.
Hmm.
Because when you were captured by the Germans,
Yeah, it was not good.
and you know, my father worked for, volunteer for farming. He didn't know how to farm, but just to eat, you know. And he stayed with German people. And after the war, he went back there to see those people.
Oh, did he? So he had a good relationship with them,
Well,
and yet you're.
what can he say, you know? He was doing the work they were making him do, and
Yeah.
that's how it goes. You don't want to hear my story.
Oh, I
No,
think that's
No, that's why
interesting.
we're here to hear your story.
So when they got to town, the cousin was with him, and the two of them were in Germany together, close. Because when you were captured by the German and to go work somewhere, you didn't stay there at night. They collected you, and they put you back in one place where they watched them.
Oh, so they would send them out to the farms. They'd work. Then at the end of the workday, they'd collect them and go back to the.
Yeah.
Okay. And was he drafted into the French military, or did he voluntarily
He
join?
was drafted 20. He was 20.
Oh, okay.
bad years. So I don't think you should interview me. I'm
No.
not
Oh no, it's fine. What was school like for you as a kid? Was it pleasant overall, or?
Oh, yeah. They told me I was good in school. And you learn a lot in school.
You were a good student?
To teaching and, sewing and all. You learn all those in those years, yeah.
So you learned like real life skills like sewing and stuff like that in school too?
No, you learn to sew.
Yeah. Okay. And what was your favorite thing to do for fun when you were a kid?
We didn't have much fun in my days. Not with occupied Germany, and all now. All I knew is to ride a bicycle.
Oh, well, that's fun. That's, part of your childhood.
To go to school with that, to high school with the bike.
Okay.
What were your best and worst subjects in school?
I didn't get that.
What were your best and worst subjects in school? Like
Oh,
math, reading?
I didn't like math.
Most people don't.
Writing.
No. I'm completely the opposite. I love math. I don't like writing or reading. Okay. What was the happiest moment of your life?
The happiest?
Yes.
Well, when I was getting married, I
Yeah.
it would be.
That's what most people say, their wedding day.
And
You're too young. You don't know what we.
Not yet.
no. I want to wait a little while for that.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I want to get into that now. Your husband was Polish, right?
His parents came from Poland years ago, but
Oh.
they were all born here.
Oh,
When people say you're Polish,
Yeah.
I never saw Poland. He
okay.
never did.
All right, so he was American.
Yeah.
So he was part of the American Army? Was he part of the American Army?
Yeah, Army.
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 Okay. How did you meet him?
Well, I worked back home. It was a factory, cement. Everybody worked there for that cement factory. And then at lunchtime, the soldiers were camping all over, and we would go and talk to the soldiers.
Hmm.
And that's how we got to meet the American soldier,
And that was when France was liberated from Germany, correct?
Yeah, see, I can explain, but the channel, England is
Yeah,
here.
the English Channel
and,
in between
and
England
then
and
it
France.
leads to France,
Yes.
where they landed. So they had to go our way. Like they want to come from Chicago here, they would come this way, That's how I met the soldier.
Okay.
So he landed in the English Channel and then just worked, they worked their way up from France?
Well, he was with a group of people.
Yeah. Well,
And
yeah.
they come to the town where I lived, and they had tents, the soldiers and all.
Mhm.
So people were nosy, we wanted to
You wanted to know them.
know them and see them, do what they do. That's how we met them, yeah. See, I'm not too far from the English Channel. I'm 30 miles out of Paris, and it leads us to the English Channel, where
Oh,
all the terrible things happened there,
yeah.
You read about it.
Yeah, no, I've actually done a lot of research about it. I just watched a documentary about the only British territory that the Germans took over, and it was in the English Channel.
And that was popular, that English Channel.
What was your earliest memory?
What, my what?
Earliest memory. Like, what's the first thing that you remember at the earliest point in your life?
Oh, because my dad was living, we were happy at home, and
Mhm.
Like we were poor but happy, you know, and with the mother and the father and all that.
Mhm.
As I say, I was when my dad took sick in '39. I was young, you know. It
Mhm.
was a shock, all that.
Yeah. And I'm guessing your first job was to work in the cement factory.
I did work in the office there, and my brother worked in the office, but was in Germany. My dad got sick. My mom, oh, she worked there all the time, you know.
Oh.
And during the war, the men were gone. And to get the cement, I know, they had to dig in a clay somewhere. And so she drove a tractor with wagons.
Your mom?
Yeah, to bring the clay to the factory. Oh, yeah. During the war, you don't know, but
Right.
Yeah, all the women worked in the factories
yeah.
because the
She
men
had
were
to
all
be
fighters.
pretty strong.
And then they had wagons, you know, with the tractor and all
Mhm.
that. She
Mhm.
drove that, yeah. She did.
So your first job was in the office of a concrete factory.
Yeah. And then I got a cold, and I got pneumonia, and I got tuberculosis.
Oh.
And I had to leave home, my siblings and all, and be in a sanitarium.
Yes, the
For 1 year.
sanitariums.
For 1 year I was there, something like this. You
Mhm.
know, it's
Yeah. It was pretty widespread tuberculosis, wasn't it?
bad. So I ended up with going into a sanitarium for a year.
Mhm.
No friends,
No visitors.
nobody, no visit.
Not even your mother could come.
My mother came.
Okay.
She's the only one who came. And after that, they collapsed my lung and they injected air and all that. And I went back home then. And I've been here since.
Wow.
It was bad. It was
My
bad.
mom had tuberculosis.
It was not funny. It was terrible.
Yeah.
Especially when you're a teenager. You want friends, you want
Right.
to have fun. And
Yeah, but
don't.
you're locked in a
Wow.
white room for a year.
So I had to be away for a year. And we had good doctors and all in those days. But collapsed lung. So I still feel it sometimes too.
Really? Was that before the war began? This
Or-
happened?
During the war.
During. Oh.
Everything during the war, yeah.
Where was the hospital you went to? Was it in Paris?
No, the doctor said that when you have TB, you should change climate. So I should have gone to another sanitarium. But he felt sorry for my mom being alone with 2 boys at home, me sick, her in a factory. So he kept me in town, outside of town.
Okay.
There was a sanitarium outside of town, and he put me there.
And what town did you live in?
You want the spelling of it?
Never mind, you can't even pronounce it.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna
Mount
try to.
Rosalie. That's
Mount.
right. And friends of, excuse me, friends of, friends of mine went to Europe last year from here,
Mhm.
and I give them the name of the town I was from. They copied it, and I said, when you get on a train in Paris and you want to go to Normandy, show the conductor where. So the conductor showed my friend where they stop in that town. The same town where my father came from, Germany and all.
Yeah.
So I have a picture with the town that the girl, the friend from here
Oh.
took picture. Yeah. The
Nice.
conductor was nice. He was French, but he understood what she wanted.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he stopped there. They
Aw.
stopped in the town and all that. Yeah.
That's nice.
And when you first met your husband, was there like a big language barrier?
At first, oh yeah, sure. You repeat your.
Did he not speak French, or did you just not
No,
speak
he
English?
did not. And I learned English in France, like you would here, table, chair, but no conversation, you know what I mean? You
Yeah,
have to be with the people too.
just like the basic linguistics of the language.
Yeah.
And was English very hard to learn for you?
I think she's leaving us.
Yeah,
She can't
she's.
stand us.
Mom,
Grandma,
I can stand up
do you want some help?
where are you going?
to the washroom.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I thought we were boring you with the French.
You can keep taping
No.
it. I will.
I'm not even
Help her.
listening.
She was snoozing away. It's on record.
Yeah, I know.
She just wanna go on the corner.
You fit in this and
Yeah.
go, or do you walk? All right, keep going, Tom. What's your next?
Oh, where and when did you get married?
July 26, 1947.
Oh, okay.
Did you get married in the United States or in France?
I'll tell you more about that.
Okay.
I'm boring you with French, but
No, I've actually done a good amount of research
I'll be the
and
only one you have. I'll be the only one you have in France, yeah?
probably, I mean, I've not really met many French people. Most
But
of
I'm all French.
most people I know are either Polish or Irish.
Yeah. Mixed.
Yeah. Like a lot of my friends, their parents came from Poland after the collapse of the Soviet Union.
That was bad too.
Yeah.
Anything with war is no good, you know. I'm sorry, that's what I'm telling you, but
Oh no, I know. Soviet Union was terrible. I mean, some people argue they were worse than the Germans.
the children too. When they talk about other nationalities, well, how do you do?
How do you do?
Hello.
Hello.
Where were you the other day?
I was off the weekend.
I
Did you
know
miss
you
me?
were. I missed you.
Oh, did you hit stop? Get all